Hello, good day and welcome. I'm Brian Clay, Commercial Banking Managing Director at Bank United. Today we're going to be talking about gaining access to capital, specifically bank loans. If you're looking for a working capital line of credit to support your growing business, or a term loan to buy fixed assets or real estate, I've got some tips for you today on how to gain access to the bank loan and what information you're going to need to provide in your application process. So the first tip might seem rather obvious, but it's get to know your banker. Make sure you have a relationship with a banker at your bank that does business lending to companies of your size. And you've talked to them about your ideas and thoughts around gaining access to capital in the future. That's a great place to start, making sure that they do the type of financing that you're going to be ultimately seeking for companies of your size. Second tip is your financial statements, but not just that you have tax returns or internally prepared financial statements or CPA prepared financial statements, but the composition of those financial statements. Banks are going to be looking for two things typically off the get. And that's going to be one, it's going to be the equity that you have in the business and the ratio of that equity to the amount of debt that the company has. Have an earnings retention strategy so that you keep money in the company over the years to build up that equity so that when you go to apply for a loan, the bank sees that you've got some investment retained in the business. Secondly is going to be on the P&L. Showing consistent profitability or EBITDA enough to service the bank loan is going to be critical. Banks typically look for 1.25 or better coverage on those loan payments relative to the company's profits. So what are you going to need when you go to get this loan in your application process? Well, first you're going to need these financial statements. They're going to ask you for a couple of years financials, typically 3 personal financial statements. They're going to pull your personal credit, maybe accounts receivable and accounts payable agings. Those kind of things they'll ask you for, and 99% of the time you'll be able to produce that rather easily. But this is the key part that you're going to want to focus on for today and today's realities. You're going to want to talk to your banker about the impact the pandemic had on the company. And you're going to want to show them quarter over quarter or month over month financials that demonstrate how COVID impacted your business, and more importantly, showing them the return and the bounce back, from the impact. Even having first quarter 2021 numbers will help you in showing, that inflection point. So if you're in the market for a bank loan, it's a great idea. If you're looking for cheap capital, you get to retain 100% of the equity in your company and take on capital in the form of a bank financing. And at today's rates, it could make a lot of sense for you. So on behalf of my friends at Bank United, I'll say go for more and good luck to you.